What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I am your host, Siren Frost, and today I'm giving you guys one out of the 4 deck profiles I'll be doing for my Pale Moon Circus. And yes, I meant 4 because there's a lot of updates, the new builds, and some archetypes we need to, really just try to cover. And this week, or tonight, is going to be my Thorn version archetype deck profile. So, it took me a little while to finally get the cards that I want from the new set, but I finally got them. So I'm actually very excited to share this with you guys. You guys can think what you want to think about this. My videos are meant to be sometimes entertainment purposes only. My personal thoughts and feelings about what decks or cards I prefer to have. But I still have the full Thorn deck, even the Stride version from the premium version, and if I do start doing standard premium for the strides and everything, this would be the perfect build for me to do it. But I will tell you personally, honestly, there are some things in here I'm still trying to learn and try different things, which is amazing. So without any further ado, let's just get on the deck profile and just see what happens. And so for starting, we're going to go for grade 0. And our starting vanguard is, of course, Thorn Assistant Ionela. Her old self was basically a booster. Anytime she boosted, she can soul charge a Thorn by looking at the top 2 cards of the deck. But this one lets you just draw a card. So I kind of like. Sorry guys, I got really interrupted by a fly. All right, so there's that. If we have to, let's finagle the lighting just a little bit. Okay, shit, that's a little right. Okay. That's a little better. Sorry, guys. I am meant to get a new lighting anyways. So yeah. Alright. So for triggers, I am playing 4 heals and 12 crits. I've seen people play, or my friend, he played 4 heals, 2 drop PGs, 2 critical PGs, and the rest were front triggers for this deck. So you can do fronts if you really want to, but I prefer... for my Luquier, I prefer to have a triple critical threat. But I will try fronts if I really want to. So there's a lot of options. And that's the thing though, it's not specifically just for an archetype now. Pale Moon and every other clan is for any other build that you see fit. But I'm playing 4 Tender Breeders for the heal triggers. I do love the artwork a lot more than Candy Clown, so personally, and even though Candy Clown is one of Ozka's monsters, it's just not for me personally. Next, we're playing 4 Barking Dragons. For Darkside Swordmasters, I do love the artwork a lot more. The new Sentinels have really shocked me to the point. So with these new ones, you don't have to discard a card. So that's one thing I'm very grateful for, that you don't have to ditch a card to activate a Sentinel. Because this one has 38k, not a bad thing. So I like it a lot. And finally, we're playing 4 Dynamite Jugglers. Because Poison Juggler is vastly overrated, and I still have my copies, but I prefer to have the newer versions coming out more and more, kind of thing. So that's for grade 0s. I'll just put them over here. For grade 1s, we're testing out some new waters. So for Accel decks, I didn't realize you just need 12 counts of grade 1s and grade 2s. So this is very quite handy, and I'm starting to love the build for that reason alone. So for grade 1s, we're playing 4 copies of Thorn Assistant Irina. Again, loving the artwork. I still have my old ones, but I like the new ones better. I'm pretty sure you all know what she does anyways, so I'm not going to actually reveal her effect more. But for those of you who don't know, her skill is, the top one is, when placed from hand, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, place 1 Thorn from those 2 into your soul, and put the other card to the bottom of your deck. And also on her right ability, when she's rolled upon, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, and put any number of Thorns from there into the soul, and put the rest in your deck in the bottom. So, and if there was 2 or more Thorns that were sent to the soul, draw 1 card. Not bad. Next, I'm playing 4 copies of Thorn, Handlegrip, Linnea. Now, Linnea has proved me very, very interesting. What she does, personally, is that when anytime she attacks or boosts, you soul charge 1 card and she gains plus 5,000 power. So either she's a 5k booster or 5k attacker. So that makes her a 13k attack and attack and booster. So I think personally you need this, and this deck does rely on a lot of soul. Now the risk part is, you might absorb a card that you really needed. So that's another one you gotta be careful for. Last but not least, we're playing 4 copies of Thorn Conjurer, Romy. I love that name, Romy. It reminds me of Romy Michelle, the movie. And for most of you who don't know her ability, you rest her as a cost, and you put her into the soul. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, and put any number of any cards with Thorn in their names from your hand, from those 3 to your soul, and put the rest of your bottom of your deck. And basically, it just helps you to regenerate the full Thorn arsenal in your soul. So anytime you activate Luquier's effect, the black, God, that sounds so racist. The original Luquier ability, you will have a lot of Thorns in your arsenal to use. So that's what I meant to say. Sorry if I'm a little bit tongue-tied. It's been one of those days, you guys. I've been sick for a week, or not a week, maybe like a couple days since like Friday or so, maybe, yeah, since Thursday, and I'm just barely getting over that cold, and it's just been a pain in my ass, so that's kind of why. Alright, for grade 2s, we're playing the main grade 2, Thorn Marionette, Lillian. Again, I'm sure you all know by now what she does, so I won't say as much about her ability, but if you guys are still kind of new to these new versions of Thorns, I will be more than happy to just say that when she's placed from hand, you counterblast and you search your deck for 1 Thorn, place into your soul, and shuffle your deck. And when this unit attacks only a Vanguard. If you have 4 or more cards with Thorns in their names and different names, this unit gets plus 10,000 power. So it's a 19k attacker all by itself. And then, sorry guys, again, the lighting is horrendous. Okay, can I just... Okay, just a wee bit. Just a little. Sorry guys, it's difficult to really find... Oh! Fuck. Give me 1 sec, guys. Alright. Okay. Fair enough. That's what's gonna have to be. Jesus, take the wheel. Okay. It's a little darker, but it's better than getting glared. Next, we're playing 4 copies of Thorn, Diva, Selvia. Now, I like Selvia's artwork, and I love her ability, because when she's placed, no matter what's from hand or anywhere from soul or her hand, you counterblast and you superior call 2 units from the soul, not named, or 2 Thorn units, not named Diva, and call them to rearguard. So again, that adds more of a fuel to the fire if you don't. Okay, let me put this in the more better criticism. If you want to conserve your hand, and if you have too much Thorns in the soul, you can use those units instead of just wasting your hand on calling more. That's probably what I meant to say better. And then finally, 4 copies of Thorn Rising Dragon. Anytime 2 or more units were called from the soul, add 10,000 power to this dragon. And the best part is, it's not limited to Thorns. So you can combine this with other cards if you so want to, just as long as you have enough soul to go around. I'm sorry guys, but let Jesus take the wheel tonight. And then for grade 3s, finally, we play my Avatar and my Mistress. 4 copies of Thorn Dragon Tamer Luquier. Luquier is also the master of beasts and dragons, not just dragons, but also master of beasts. So her ability is you counterblast 2, you discard a card from your hand, superior call any number of units with Thorn in their names, And if you call at least maybe 2 or more, call 2 or more cards from your soul this turn, this unit gets plus 10,000 power. And the best part about this effect is it's not limited to just Vanguard, it's also Rearguard too. So that's the fun part about it too. I said too much, didn't I? Fuck. Alright, next we got the cross-ride version of Luquier, Silver Thorn, Dragon Empress, Venus Luquier, and she's completely different than her original artwork. Her original. So you counterblast 1 and you discard a card, so it's same effect, but 1 less counterblast, and you superior call any number of Silver Thorns from your soul. But at the end of the phase of the turn, you put all, if you have 4 or more cards, on the field, you put all of them into your soul, and you get a free imaginary gift, Accel. So whether you like to play Accel 1 or Accel 2, it doesn't matter as long as you get what you wanted out of that. So, and for her continuity or continuous ability, during your turn, if all your front row circles have units, all your front row gets plus 5,000 power. So that is not a bad move. And then finally, I'm playing 1 copy of Doriane because that's the one only you can do, since the ban list kind of basically limited her to only 1. 1. Only fucking 1. Now listen, you guys should know by now how I feel about playing 1 copy of a certain card, whether it's in Yu-Gi-Oh! Or in Vanguard, but this card's power was really broken to the point that they have to limit it to at least 1. So I guess that's not completely bad, but it's still annoying at the same time. So, but overall, her effect does work, so I guess you can say it's not completely as bad as you think, but still, a fucking one of. I don't like it as much, but it's kind of worth it. Okay, so that is the main deck for tonight in this nice little update for Silver Thorns. I'm really happy with the results that Silver Thorn has gotten, and I know that many people may like the R-type itself too. I've always been a big fan of Luquier ever since her release from the original set, but people just want to, degrade her and saying that Hari is the best one, which is probably true, but personally I will always have love for my Luquier no matter what. Oh, if you guys are wondering which Accels I'm actually using this time, I'm still using my 1 quick shield. And I'm also using 6 XL2 markers. I know they're not the holo versions, but they're commons, but they're still good. Like, what the hell? Now, originally I was going to do XL1 for this deck, but I want to try to see if XL2 could do it better too. So, with that being said and done, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you guys liked this video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Please leave a comment down below, and let's start some conversations. And if you guys have your own personal thoughts and feelings about Vanguard and what your build versions are, just let me know in the comments down below. And stay tuned, you guys, for the next... it may not be tonight. I'm going to try to do one tonight, but that's going to be a little pish-posh. But eventually, I will start doing the last 3 Pale Moon decks updates, and then we'll just see what happens. So you guys have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your week. Hope you guys have a very great happy Halloween if you guys don't hear from me. And go ahead and make some good choices. Stay out of trouble. And please, for the love of Christ, please stay safe during this pandemic, because I don't want to lose any people, to this virus, this shitty ass time we're in right now. But I love you all. You guys have a great night. And this is your host, Siren Frost, signing out.